Don't mind, spot's a mess. I still got my sister's freaking cat. She, oh my god, bro. She's such a terror, bro. She is such a terror. Regardless, it's not about her. Today we're talking about depth and going deeper. So today has been kind of an interesting day just because there's been so many synchronicities, and I'm just the people that I'm apart with and the connections, it's really some crazy shit. But I want to say deeper because I've been thinking about depth and understanding things at a deeper level. And by doing that, you make yourself more attractive to whatever it is that you're trying to learn. So when I'm thinking about deep, right? I think about 3D. I think about gravity. So like for example, if you guys think about like I guess like how Einstein depicted like gravitational waves and like the whole gravity field, and like if you ever see like a planet and it gets like depressed within that gravity field like that, that's how I kind of imagine like when you take your knowledge to a deeper level. So by you taking your knowledge into a deeper level, you make yourself more attractive because like everything falls into it, if that makes sense. Am I making sense? Maybe not. Sometimes I like conceptualize things in my head, but it's not necessary that I have the vocabulary to describe it. It's just like I feel it more than I can actually like see it sometimes. So it's kind of it's an interesting dynamic. But I also just want to say that you guys really need to lean into, and this is for people who experience it, who've gotten a little taste or an understanding of it, really lean into the magic of your life. Like for me, for example, I guess it's just by my nature as as a cat, my earth astrology sign. We're very skeptical, we're very cautious, we're very mindful. And for me, sometimes the shit that I believe in and understand and like truly feel, my mind still goes like there's still some resistance. There's always just like whether I believe I can like it feels like I can't believe in something 100%. It's like there's always has to be 5 or 1% reserve to kind of like I don't know. It just seems like nothing's certain. There's nothing 100%. I feel like is in my head, but despite me feeling and understanding these things, like when the topic get deeper, like for me, I'm Nigerian. I'm very cultured with, I can't say I'm very cultured. I can't fucking speak Yoruba. But in terms of, I've been to Nigeria, I've been around my Nigerian family. Like, I understand the culture. I know what it means to be a Nigerian man. What I didn't know is the mythology of Yoruba, the spirituality of Yoruba, the history of Yoruba, and what it means in a religious sense, for lack of a better term, for people to understand. Because for me, I've never really been inclined to a religion. So when my dad was taking me to the mosque and I was praying for Ramadan and I was fasting and shit, like I did it because first off I was lazy and I wanted to play my game and I didn't want to eat. My grandparents would always bug me eating. It'd be 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Jibbo, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I'm like, no, I'm not hungry, fam. I'm not hungry. I'm fasting. I'm fasting. So I could go and play my game. So that was Allah forgive me. But I answered a higher God than Allah, but a higher God than Allah, I should say. But my point is that even, the church, my mom's Catholic. I'm not inclined, I don't give a fuck about, Catholicism really. I'm not really inclined to the church. I'm not inclined to the mosque. I'm not inclined to any Abrahamic religion. That's just a long way of me saying that when I found out about Yoruba culture in terms of what my people believed in, Ifa, I was really not that I was hesitant towards it because I understand like that's my culture. If there's that's my people. Like this is before niggas got colonized, before niggas got taken. I was no slave. I was no slave. My family ain't got that that lineage. But what I'm saying is that I'm not inclined to religion. So for me to accept Ifa is very kind of like surprising for me in the sense that like I'm just I just it's very similar in the sense to these other religions. So for me, it's just a matter of internalizing these things. I was there. Like you know, I've seen the practice. I understand the practice. I'm still learning it, but it really brings me closer to what I feel like is my roots, I guess, in a sense, because ever since this was brought to my attention, it feels like films. I'm hearing it on the radio, Orishas. I'm like, I've never heard an Orisha before in my life. And then when I actually am introduced to it, then it's like, oh, I'm hearing about this one, and unprompted. So it's just very interesting. Like literally the radio turns on and it's talking about a book about a lady she's making she's making a book about their Orishas. I'm like, some shit like that you can't overlook. And that's what I mean by saying, like, really lean into kind of the magic of your life for those who do experience it, because that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to be 100% in whatever 5% that's reserved, that I reserve for whatever cat mind or whatever. I'm going to remove it and I'm going to see how that affects things, how it affects the reality. Play with your reality, man. Play with your reality. Like, this is your fucking reality. Like, you guys don't know, I might not even exist beyond these confines of this wall. You know what I'm saying? There is something to understanding you're the observer and understanding that you curate and create your reality, especially based on how you feel. Today was a double 11 day. I felt like I control my emotions were supposed to be, erratic. Who was emotional today? Who was extra emotional today? I was under control. Make sure you guys stay grounded. Make sure you guys are being aware and mindful, because I've had that the past where I just go on autopilot, and you don't want to be on autopilot. Autopilot. God damn. And these damn cats, bro. These damn cats. But continue to learn whatever topic it is that interests you, whatever you want to get better in. You have to go deeper, 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 deeper. And literally, that's when it's like the iceberg. You see what I'm saying? Boom, gravity, boom, gravitational waves. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say about that, about the topic. But yeah, like I said, I did ramble a bit, but I do want to emphasize the part of really indulging in the magic of your life, because a lot of you are gifted, a lot of you are special, a lot of you guys have greater purposes than what you might be experiencing now, than what you might feel now. But the reality is they want to give you signs. This matrix, for many of us, is not against us. It might be against some of y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying is everybody is gonna be all good in the matrix. But there's some people that this matrix is in your favor. And you need to lean into that. And if it's not, and if you feel like you're not one of those people, lean into that more. And you'll see how things start to naturally unravel and work in your favor more. So I think I'm kind of just rambling at this point. Continue to be more just be more active and be more present on the YouTube channel. Sometimes I'm be like, what the fuck I gotta talk about, But there's so much to talk about, so it's just a matter of getting the camera. Like literally, this was all prompted by a text deeper, because I was literally thinking about the same thing, and I saw the text message that said that. I'm like, fuck it, it's my YouTube video right there. But yeah, you guys already know what it is.